Have you ever gotten back to work after lunch on a work day and felt the energy drain right out of your body? Gone is your energy, gone's your motivation, gone's your mental clarity, and it's like you've crashed, energetically crashed. I'm going to show you one thing you can do to fix that, or more like a specific series of tools you can put into your tool chest and use anytime at your desk with zero awkwardness. This is Qigong for staying energized, and you can use it without standing out, okay? No one will know you're doing it or connect the dots. So stick around, and this is exactly what we're going to do. Hi, I'm Dr. Simeon Roger. Welcome to the channel where we talk about all things human resilience, mindset, peak performance, mind-body integration, and more. Okay, so how does this work? How can you avoid crashes? Well, let me be totally upfront with you, okay? Totally upfront. Some things Qigong can do, and some things it cannot, and neither can anything else. So in other words, what I mean is most post-lunch crashes or afternoon crashes are caused by what you've just eaten. That's the truth. Look, if you've had a full bowl of macaroni and cheese for lunch followed by a slice of cheesecake, you're on your own, okay? Nothing's going to fix that except maybe hooking yourself up intravenously to an espresso machine, which I don't recommend. So with that in mind, let's address the world of the possible, okay? The world of the possible. And this is about energetic crashes that can be avoided. So what are we going to do? Well, the first thing you're going to do is this. And then some of these exercises, keep in mind, can be done sitting. So you might be sitting at your desk. Now, a lot of people these days have standing desks, which is great because then there are some things in here I'm going to get you to do that really you can only do standing. So here we go. The first thing is dirt simple. We call it normal abdominal breathing. Normal abdominal breathing. It's only going to take a minute or two. What are you going to do? Very simple. If you don't know what normal abdominal breathing is, take your hand, put it on your lower abdomen so your thumb is on your navel. And then you're going to inhale through your nose. And as you inhale, you'll feel your abdomen expand forward. And as you exhale, it'll contract. That's normal abdominal breathing. Abdomen expands on inhale, contracts on exhale. So do that. You're not trying to hold your breath. You're not trying to starve yourself of oxygen. Just do it at a comfortable rate and do it 8 times. Okay? Very simple. Very simple. Number 2, you're going to do the same thing, but with a modification. This is normal abdominal breathing 360. So instead of just expanding forward, what I want you to realize is you can expand your waist all the way around. Imagine you have an inner tube around your waist at the level of the navel. Imagine your waist is an inner tube. So you're going to feel expansion all the way around. So try that 8 times. Again, same way, inhale through nose, exhale through nose. You can get someone at some point to stand behind you. Just put their hand on your kidney, for example, and ask them if they feel it expanding as you inhale, because you're going to be expanding all the way around the bottom of your torso there instead of just one way. Number 3 is the final breathing exercise, and it's called reverse abdominal breathing. Now, the benefits of normal and reverse breathing are a little bit different, and I can't get into that right now because it's a little bit too complex for this short video. However, reverse breathing is fairly simple as well, because as the name suggests, it's the opposite. So if you were to, again, put your hand on your lower abdomen, when you inhale in reverse breathing, your abdomen pulls in, and when you exhale, it moves out. Okay? So again, very simple. It's just the opposite. It takes a bit of getting used to. And the one thing I will say with reverse breathing is the one thing you don't want to do is make it into chest breathing. So you don't want to be going. So if you're doing abdominal breathing, your shoulders probably won't move if you're doing it properly. Now you'll notice around you, if you look around you at anywhere, whether you could be in a movie theater, a bus, a meeting, anywhere where people are stationary, sitting or standing, you're going to see a lot of people breathing like this. You'll see shoulders bobbing up and down. That's chest breathing, and that has very negative emotional and health components to it. And that's why you want to learn to breathe abdominally. So do reverse breathing 8 to 12 times. And again, take it very easy. There should be no strain, no stress, okay? Now, the next one I'm going to do for you, get you to do, would require you to have a standing desk or simply be able to stand momentarily. And that is a spinal twist. So what's a spinal twist? Well, I'll show you what it's not. It's not turning your head. That's all very nice. Okay. It's not even turning from the waist or the hips like this. It's more than that. And I'm not showing you my whole body, even though I'm going to be talking about how it starts from the feet and goes up. The reason I'm not showing you my whole body is I don't want you copying visually. I want you putting your mind, your mental attention inside your body and following the verbal instructions. The results this way are always better. Trust me, I've been teaching Qigong to people worldwide for 20 years. Okay, so with this one, what you're going to do is you're going to allow your knees to bend very slightly, doesn't matter. And then so I'm going to turn this way, which is to my left. And as I do that, I'm going to push down through the opposite leg into the ground. Push down through the ground with that opposite leg. And just before I do that, I'm going to make sure that my pelvis is slightly tilted forward, or my tailbone is slightly tucked under, so that my butt is not sticking out at the back like most people do. Okay, every athlete knows this trick. It's extremely important for balance, but also for energy flow. So once you've tucked in your pelvis a little bit, you just want to slowly turn and lift slightly, because you're pushing into the ground. So you're going to lift slightly and turn, and you'll feel the twist in the spine. And you can exhale as you lift and turn. Through nose or mouth, doesn't matter. And do it slowly. Again, if you have back problems, be careful. Don't overdo. So always be careful about back problems. The next thing we're going to do are arm stretches. So you can actually simply stretch out your arms, whether it's downward or sideways or to the front, it doesn't matter. And what makes this important is you're going to stretch, but you're going to vary your hand position. You'll do it this way, you'll do it this way, okay? And you'll feel the twist, you'll feel the tension through the wrists and up through the forearms. And that's okay, just do that a few times. It's quite all right. You can do it downward as well as standing. No one's going to see you do it. Okay, that's going to help with the energy lines and the circulation that goes through your arms. Okay, so we're healing and stimulating and healing blood circulation, nerve impulse circulation, etc. All of this, the fascia. And I won't get into all the details about what this does, but it's really beneficial. The next one is a different arm twist, and it's also very beneficial. You can just I'll do this holding it up so you can see it, but again, you can do it downward. No one will see you do it. You want to take the opposite hand and simply place it on the skin below your elbow, and you're just going to twist. You're just going to massage this way. Okay? Just massage this way. And then just do the other arm. Okay? Very simple. Again, what you're doing is you're massaging tissue. You're getting fluids moving. Most of your body is fluids. It's blood fluid, it's synovial fluid, it's lymph fluid, it's all this kind of stuff. And you have all of these very important conduits running through your body, whether it's nerve conduits, blood conduits, energy conduits. And you're massaging all of this, getting it all to work better. The next thing you can do, which is the last one, and this one, please, if you have high blood pressure, do not do this, because it does involve tension in the body. So what you're going to do is inhale, and as you inhale, again, just a comfortable inhale through the nose, nothing serious, you're going to imagine that energy that you've inhaled, that breath, going to, first of all, your legs. And you're going to clench the muscles of your lower legs. just clench them. And clench them and keep them clenched for about 10 seconds or so. You can keep breathing during this. It's fine. And then just let go. You can do the upper legs. And then, again, 10 seconds or so, just let go. You can do the arms. Okay, you're going to take your arms. They're probably going to be down, but you just want to clench the arms, the hands, the arms. You're clenching the muscles, the soft tissue in your limbs. And again, this is a massaging aspect. It really helps with circulation, with nerves, with everything. So there you go. Those are the 7 steps. Hope you enjoyed them. Hope you get something out of them. And if you do have a standing desk, by the way, if that's how you operate, please put stand in the comments and I'll know what you mean. Because I really want to get a sense of how many people are working with that adaptability. Keep in mind that if you're at a standing desk, you can do all of these things unobtrusively. It's zero awkwardness. No one is going to see, notice, or whatever. It's absolutely great. You're not, it's not like you're trying to do some complex Tai Chi thing or whatever. You're not doing that. There you go. 7 activities. You can do these, by the way, in any order at any time. No specific order. You don't have to do them all at once. Spread them out during your day as you wish. They're just each one is a tool in a toolbox. There you go. That's really it. So I'm Dr. Simeon Roger. Hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to grab your free resilience report with the link in the description below, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.